Hey, welcome back. All right, I'm going to try very, very hard not to get emotional while I'm building this set because the realization struck me that this is the very last set that LEGO will release with the OG LEGO Friends girls in it. And then I just started leaking. So wow, that's worrying. But okay, so this is the 2022 LEGO employee gift. And so this is not available for general hoi polloi like you and me. And this is not actually my set. This is on loan from Jay, from Jay's Brick Blog. He was so incredibly kind as to send this to me so that I could build it on the channel here and share it with all of you guys too. So that is so... yeah, I'm overwhelmed. The kindness. Thank you so much, Jay. And if you're not already following his blog, do yourself a favor and go and do that. I'll put a little information thing in the corner. I'll link to it in the description box too. Now, this box is currently empty because I have got all the pieces out ready to build because this is the second time this has been built. Jay's already built it on his blog and reviewed it as well. I haven't read his review because I wanted to just keep this entirely fresh for the first time I go through. However, because I've already broken it down, I've already got to build it up again for the channel. I've got a pretty good idea of what it is all about, and I'm overwhelmed with nostalgia. It's all right. You'll see. So there are 5 books included in here, and there are 7 bags, and the books are actually split up so that you can build with friends and family if you want to. I'm not going to do that. I'm a control freak. All of the building will be done properly by me. But each of these books actually introduce, or probably more realistically, farewell the LEGO Friends girls individually. So the first one has got Stephanie, and there's this cute little bit where like Emma talks about what her favorite things were about Stephanie. Faye, happiest moment with her when we meshed our skills to win the Heart Lake City Bake Off. Like, this is all Stephanie from Emma's point of view. It's really, really cute. Things you'll miss the most about her. She was our glue. If not for Stephanie, we 5 wouldn't have knit together so well. Knitted. Without her, I would have seen this world in far less detail. Kisses and hugs, Emma, okay? I'm not crying, you're crying. So, Instruction book number 2 has got Mia. Same sort of thing in here, but this time we've got Andrea talking about Mia. What should we choose out of here? Her favourite hangout in Heart Lake City. She is definitely the one who finds those rare spots both in and out of the city. Good luck with tracking her down, though. Your best bet would be the vet clinic where she volunteers. Silliest thing she's ever done was when she forgot to tell us she was in her digital detox solo travel mode and headed off into the forest by herself. The drama in Heart Lake City over her being missing and her whereabouts. It's so, oh my goodness. We're going to do this for every one of the characters because I want to read what each of them has said about the other, which is so like it's focused on what that person thinks about that other person. So what Mia, her experiences with Olivia for this one, happiest moment with her adventures in nature together and the many horse trails we went on together. Oh, greatest achievement, Zobo, her self-made robot. I would never want one, but it was a wicked cool thing to do. Oh my gosh. No. And yeah, this one has got the 2 characters left, the 2 girls that are left here. This is Andrea, Stephanie talking about Andrea. What shall we choose here? Favorite hangout in Heart Lake City in the mornings at the local studio, evenings at the theatre, and weekends at the Heart Lake City radio station. Hello, I don't remember us getting a studio or a Heart Lake City radio station, but anyway, I keep track of everyone's calendars. Yeah, see, so that's Stephanie's point of view about Andrea. And in the middle of here, we got one for Emma too, and this is what Olivia's perceptions were of Emma. One last secret, not confessing that it was Zobo, my robot, who knocked her art piece over before the exhibit. It became a masterpiece. Don't tell anyone, except for everybody who's listening right now. Alright, so I need to just stop and take a little bit of a breath. There is one more book in here, one more instruction book. I'm not actually going to crack this open because there is a surprise in this. So if you stick out to the end of this, you're going to discover there's a surprise in the build. It's really cute. Okay, so the 5 girls. This is the first and only time we have seen, or we will ever see, I assume, the OG LEGO Friends girls all together in one set. I'm a bit dirty about that actually, because Ninjago had all of the characters in their sets quite regularly, all mushed into one set. Anywho, and they got gold minifigures. Did we ever get a gold mini doll? Actually, they made them, but we never saw them. We never got them. Gonna spray paint one gold. Okay, so we've got Stephanie, we've got Mia, and they are in, I don't know which are these. They did have standard outfits over the seasons, and I think these are their most recent standard outfits, if that makes any sense. However, so we get them all, and they're all holding wine cups or goblets or glasses, whatever, for cheers, for for celebrating not just Christmas, but for their 10-year celebration and a farewell celebration. No, stop. So we have got 3 of them so far. It's the last time we're going to see them all together here on the one place, and they've all got accessories, which is so cute. I just love this edition. I mean, we've seen these accessories oodles of times over the 10 years, but the fact that every single one of these girls has been given an accessory just cracks me up. I think that's amazing. Really just love the detail that's gone into here. So here they all are. Cheers. 10 years of friendship, knocking each other over with their cups, just like they always do. Look at that. They've drunk too much eggnog. And oh my goodness, look at them. That's it. Last time we're going to see them all together. Take a picture. It'll last longer. And now let's start with the build. Look at I'm done. I'm just done. Right, so I will concentrate on this build. We've got quite a substantial amount of foundational building to do here, which is why I think that this is probably not, well, I know this is not a set aimed for kids. This is a set aimed for adults and for collectors, for LEGO Friends collectors. And it's not been designed for play. It has been, it's for display purposes, though there are lots of awesome little features in it that open and shut and move around. So we're getting all of our technique bits on the bottom. This is the base, which has got lots of stuff happening. So informative for me, thank you. And yeah, let's just zoom through this because it's pretty not interesting, but what's going to go on the top of it, and I mean, it's necessary. It's uninteresting, but necessary. This is really cool and really tricky for people like me who are directionally challenged, putting all these little triangles on as the tiling for the front. They look amazing, and they are in green and blue, which are Mia's colors, Mia's shade, and Stephanie's shade too. And the 10 years of friendship sticker on the front. Massive flame at the back, which is going to whippity-wappity from side to side. So it's one of the moving features. And because it's such a big flame, we have got enormous logs for this fire. It's a massive fire. So we've got 2 of these logs, and they go on either side. They're just slightly, yeah, there we go. So that flame's roaring there. Because this is not just a celebration of LEGO Friends, it's also a farewell to the OG girls, and it is Christmas themed as well. So put all those sentimental subjects together and I'm lost. I'm done for. This is really cool. So we've got all these transparent pieces here, little translucent pieces, and we're making a massive fire, but it's the prettiest fire ever with the purple sparkly bricks on the outside. And this goes behind our flame and the logs as the backdrop. It's just gorgeous. It's really, really such an amazingly stunning focal piece at the very back, and it lets light in because this is going to be this is situated right at the back of the build. There's a little spot at the front where you can put your favourite Friends person, but at the moment we got Stephanie there because she's the one that the actual instructions say to be doing. And we're up to the next bag, and these are insane. I want these. I need these stickers. So I'm gonna have to see if I can find the sticker sheet. There's a sticker of the box of the Friendship Tree House, which is the 10-year anniversary set for Friends, and the wackadoodle carbuncle, which didn't have anywhere nearly enough nostalgia in it. This set has all of the nostalgia in it. So anyway, but this is now a beautiful tile on the bottom of our flooring here. There's lots and lots of structure that we're putting together. I'm rushing through this as fast as I can because the devil's in the detail. The interesting things are in the detail. So we'll get to the detail, but obviously we need the structure to put the detail onto. So getting all of this on, all of this walling. So this is where all of the pieces come in. There are lots and lots of these nougat bricks to go on to make the shape. And then we've got this opening compartment where we are putting a miniature version of the treehouse. I love this. And if you have the pieces, there's nothing exclusive, I don't think, in these pieces. You can build this yourself. I love these miniature versions of the LEGO Friends sets throughout the ages. They're just so cute. I mean, this is not a set throughout the ages. This is a set from the beginning of this year. I'm still already nostalgic about it. This is adorable. And look at all the colors just remind me of how insanely non-cohesive or uncohesive, I don't even know if that's a word, but absolutely whimsical build this was. Look at that, a miniature version of the friendship treehouse tucked away inside this little opening door, and this attaches to our fireplace. So this is one side, and you can pop someone in there if you want to, but you can also put them on front, and you can open and close that door behind them without it impacting the people on the front. That's some pretty good design work right there. It's looking nice and solid. We are on to the next side. This is the bag that came with Olivia in it, but this is a mirror image idea of the side we've just built. So we're going to zoom through this, though it's not an exact mirror image. It's got different parts in it, including a little tiny version of this. For me, this was a really flagship set. The Olivia's, I can't remember the proper name of it. You know, Olivia's heading off into space. This is her thing. This was her set this year. I'm hoping that that we sold the dickens out of this set, because it's a space set with Lego friends in it. I just love it. I loved it so much. So if you haven't already bought it, go out and get it before it's not available anymore, because it's I just find it iconic. It's an iconic set. It's going to be iconic in the years to come. You just wait and see. Maybe it won't be. I could never play the share market. I'm no good at predicting these sort of things. But for me, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Loved the whole idea of it. And now we are about to have a version of it, a little miniature version of it, hidden away inside here with the spare logs for the fire. So, tiny version of Olivia's Space Academy. That was it, the Space Academy. Can't remember it, but this isn't the whole Space Academy. This is the shuttle. So good. Look at this going together. That goes on the top, and then that just sits away, tucked away inside. I'm missing little pieces off all the time. I'm so not good at concentrating on this. But I put them all back on. I promise, Jay, I'm putting them all back so that when I do send it back to you, it has all the pieces. I haven't missed any. Okay, so we have got couple of miniature versions of a couple of the friend sets. What comes in the next bag? Let's find out. Now this is actually designed to go on top of what we've built in the middle. So this is going above that big fireplace and above all those beautiful trans colourful blocks. And we have got a light brick, and the light brick makes light. Ta-da! Surprising, I know. I've missed something on the back here. I've missed the little red bit. No, that's the wrong one. Needed that one. And we've matched up the tiling colours from the bottom level, but they've got lots of little studs there so that you can stick the Lego Friends girls on there. Got a rubber band over here over the top of the light for reasons. The reasons are, when we put this switch bit in, when you click it forwards, it actually makes a really satisfying click noise, but the rubber band, I didn't turn the sound on, sorry, but the rubber band actually pushes that back again so that you can keep pushing it forwards and back. It doesn't stay permanently stuck in there. All right, in front of that, there is a very festive looking table. This is their celebration table. So we've got some presents in front too, which I suspect are just to hide the light underneath and the ugly side of the light. And there are some festive candles, and I've just left the cake all built up because it was just so cute. There's also a little kitten with a bow accessory. And wait for this. This has all the nostalgia. The window is Stephanie's window. We've got Heart Lake City looking at it through, covered in winter, which is hilarious because I'm pretty sure Heart Lake City is tropical. The little flag, the pennant flag from the go-kart theme. Got a horseshoe for those bazillion horse sets we've had. Music trophy, which I'm pretty sure we've seen before on other stickers in that same setup. There's so much to look at in that window, but we are zooming on because there's actually another side of the window we'll look at in a moment. But this is the opening partition for this side of this room, and we get some more stickers of sets. So the friendship bus, the friendship bus, oh my goodness, and then the playground, which was the Lego Friends competition, which I had the pleasure of being a judge for, and Sienna won that with her Lego Friends playground, and the Dolphin Cruiser, which I think is just, everyone remembers the Dolphin Cruiser, even though it was released, I think, in the very first year of Friends, and it's been superseded by other big boats, but the cruiser has got a place in everybody's hearts. This is a 10-year anniversary set, people. This is the one that I wanted. I don't know that everybody else wanted it, but for the diehard Friends, I reckon this, like Friends fans, this is the set we were waiting for, and unfortunately it's not something that we can just go out and buy. So this part here is actually a little ledge, kind of. I mean, it's quite complex for a little ledge, but it's a ledge out the front, and it gets a display piece on the top, which is a tiny version, a miniature version of the Pop Stars tour bus. And the Pop Stars theme, I don't know whether the sales would say the same thing, but for me it was the most popular theme. I think people loved the pop star theme, and the builds in it were they were stellar. Absolutely stellar builds. It was great fun. And yeah, I'm pretty sure, I mean, the builds have remained evergreen too. They were ones that if we released them today, they would still fly off the shelves, I reckon. So this goes on the top here as a teeny tiny display, a little miniature version. And on the front, hanging on the front, are stockings, Christmas stockings made out of hearts, which is the, you know, we've got hearts, the girls, yeah. So there are just so many little references to the Friends theme in here. Though, I mean, this might be the easiest way to make stockings on this scale. I don't know. And the other side of the window here, we've got so many Easter eggs. The little butterfly, that actual design we've seen on so many sets. A lovely old-timey version of the girls fading away in a picture all together. A vet ID tag, because there were there had been six bazillionty vet sets. And a 10, which I thought was probably somebody's house number, but it wasn't. I think it's just for the 10 years is my guess. Oh my goodness. This is a proper 10-year anniversary set. Anyway, so this is the renovated firehouse, which came after the reboot. The amusement park roller coaster that not only had a roller coaster but the Ferris wheel and the drop thing and so many good things. And Olivia's house, which is actually the whole reason that I got into the Lego Friends theme in the first place. I'm crying. I'm not, I'm holding it together. Look at this. All right, so let's get all these bits on that we need to have on. Another big bit of the wall. Super. Let's zoom through this. We'll super zoom because we've got another level to put on top of this and another ledge in front and more stockings to build because we got to hang all the stockings from this because it's an enormous fireplace, this enormous chimney, if you haven't already noticed that. And because we are Christmas themed, got a wreath to go in that little hole in the front of this section. And this wreath is not very wreath shaped at the moment. Once we put all of our foliage on it, then it can reshape it and it'll be fine and dandy. Actually, it reshaped itself. Look at that. That is a nice extravagant looking wreath. Ha! But on the other side of this little display shelf, we get Zobo! Olivia's little robot. Look at this. I'm not going to say nostalgia again, or that this is the set that we should have had for our 10-year anniversary, but I am! And I did. I'm not sure if I got Zobo in the right angle here. That's okay. He's attached. He's fine. Right, more stockings. More stockings all going on in the same style. And I actually thought that these stockings would have been one for each of the Lego Friends girls colours, but that dark blue there is not any of the girls colours and neither is this turquoise. So bizarre. But this goes on the top and then you push it down to seat it and then you can open up the doors to see inside and you can press down your little tab at the back to light up the fireplace, which is not showing very well with all my studio lights on, but it's a wonderful, wonderful idea. So look at that big fireplace. It's a fireplace with the chimney going up, stockings hung in the fireplace, and inside just packed full of Lego Friends memorabilia. All right, last bag, you stuck around. It's got a surprise in it. It's got Santa. It's got Santa. Mini doll Santa. How cute is he? But we're actually gonna hide him. So let's build super fast because he's got to be a surprise. I mean, I kind of ruined the surprise by saying, look, here's Santa. but that's okay. You stuck out this long, so you deserved to see Santa. You deserved it. You earned it. So these go on either side. I haven't centered that. How come I didn't center that? That was my brain's just wearing out. All right, these go here and then we get a bit hanging off the front. So this is the snowy tippy top of the chimney and we've also got more stockings to put on here. But let's do all the rounding over bits first because they're quite technical, but they're not hard to get right. And then smoothing over the top, smooth, chimney top, and then 6 billionty more. It's not 6 billionty. More stockings, but this one's, okay, so that's Mia's color green. And this one is, yeah, that one's Andrea's color orangey yellow. And this one is nobody's color in a darker orange. And then the last one is pink in Olivia's colors. So all of their colors are represented here, but there are 3 extra colors. And I assume that the fact that there are 8 stockings not just balances it really nicely, but also tells us we are about to welcome 8 new friends into our lives, which is also exciting. I'm excited, but I'm sad, and I've just built candy canes. Right, so this is the surprise. This is very, very fun. We are building a present in blue and pink, so, you know, if you're gonna go with stereotypes, this is for both boys and girls. But I'm not even gonna mention that because it shouldn't even be a factor in our thinking. But it's so cute. It's lovely, lovely colors. And there's this big opening on the inside. It's quite a tall present because we shove Santa in here and then we trap him in here. We trap him in here with a door. So let's build the door. Sorry, Santa. Christmas does this to me. So get our door happening. There we go. And yep, so he's trapped in there. Sorry, Santa. Can't come out to Christmas. Put the ribbons on either side and then a little bit of a bow on the top. But you know what, Santa? He can kick his way out Die Hard style, and then he can stand on the front and say, "Yippee-ki-yay, mother fathers!" Yeah, we better put you back in here before you offend somebody. That's nice. See, look, Santa's in the present. I bet you didn't know that was coming. It's such a... This is just this whole set is just absolutely the most fun. So this goes on the top. I'm trying to figure out where this should go, actually. Should it be... Is it just kind of slap bang center? I think so. I'm not sure. Might hang further over the front. Yeah, we'll just leave it as it is. And yeah, so these all shut, and then you have got this gorgeous, big, amazingly cohesive chimney depicting all of the good things of Christmas, but also all of the good things of the last 10 years of Lego Friends. Plus it's got these little buttons at the back that you can wiggle around and press to make light happen and movement happen. I mean, how good is it? I can't get that light to show. We'll have a go in a moment. I'll turn the lights right down. Oh, I want to open it all up so that I can see all of the good Lego Friends stuff on the inside. Okay, let's turn the lights down and have a look. Oh, I can see my fingers pretty clearly through here. Press the light down. It's not terribly convincing. It's a sort of cute feature. One day Lego will do some light sets. There are enough other companies that do light sets though, so maybe Lego shouldn't do that. I don't know. Okay, all right, so I'm going to thank Jay again for sending this to me so that I could build it. It has been a roller coaster of emotions. I don't think I have anything else to say. It is a perfect set. It really is a perfect set for highlighting and showcasing and farewelling the original Lego Friends girls. And yeah, I'm ready to welcome the new friends into my life, but we're going to be sad to see the old ones go. All right, Merry Christmas, everyone. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on this set. I'd be really interested to read them. And I will be back with more videos soon. You know how it all goes. We got a new year coming with a lot of exciting things to see. So, all right, I'll see you again with another video soon. Bye.